Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for being here. Today we're going to do a grapevine, and these are super messy. And this is a 15-inch grapevine, about a 15-inch, more like 14 and a half. And I have this kind of mossy bunny rabbit that I'm going to put on there. And I've got some flowers. Most of the flowers are from Dollar Tree. I've got some little twine eggs, twine covered eggs. They're foam, but they're covered in little twine. And I also have some small little egg kicks, also with the twine. And I'm just going to play around and see what I can come up with. I'm not super great at grapevines, but I do make some and they come out okay. We're going to see what we can do with this one. Super messy, super messy. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to figure out which parts I want to hide. So this side here, over here, is much thinner than this side. So I may hide most of that. I may put the bunny on there like so. Okay, so first we need to attach the bunny. And get my wire out just in case, but I think I'm going to try and use a zip tie. It's got these little crossbars on the back, so that should make it somewhat easy. Pull this through. Let's come from this way so I can. This is the hard part, is trying to get these zip ties through here. Okay, and we're going to run it back through. Maybe, yeah. Now I'm going to take this top crossbar here and attach it through there. I say that like it's an easy thing to do. It'd be easy if I could see it. Okay, here we go. Pull that tie. Okay. Okay. I need my clippers. And we're going to cut off the egg. Let me leave that until I get the bottom attached. Oh yeah. If my fingers would work. So did y'all make it through the snow and ice okay? With no problems? We did. It was an overnight event. It didn't amount to anything really. Y'all, after I get this attached, things will go a lot smoother, I hope. Have y'all done grapevines, or are y'all just mesh people? It took me a long time to even try a grapevine, but I like doing them. But the mesh just seems a lot simpler to me. struggling. I don't want to go through there. And of course, if I'm going to struggle, it's going to be while I'm trying to record. Come on. Okay. Alright. I got it through. Let's attach it. Okay, that was tight. Cut it off. Come up here and make sure it's nice and secure. I can tighten it up just a little bit more. Cut it off. And there we go. That's attached. Get some of this grapevine mess out. Okay. Now we're going to start with some greenery. I'm not going to add a large amount of flowers to this, but I do want flowers on there. I want the bunny to be the main thing you see. And I'm just going to cut all these down. And like I said, these are from Dollar Tree. This here is some, I don't even know what that was. And now I can't find the tag. But I have some of this. And this here says this is some lavender. And I've got a couple of irises. This here's some baby's breath I'm just going to throw in there with a pop of white. Now these here did not come from Dollar Tree. The tag says that they come from Sim's Pottery. I've never been there, never ordered from there, so somebody must have gave me these. But they're small little blue roses. Like a dusty blue. So I'm going to use those. Hopefully my glue gun is hot. Almost. While we're waiting on that, I can make the bow. And I picked out this bunny rabbit baby blue ribbon. I've got this blue check and I have this green check. I'm not sure if I'm going to use both of the checks or not, but we're going to see. I may just use all blue since everything else is blue, except for the eggs. I do have a green egg, so yeah, we're not going to use the green, and we're not going to use the green egg. We're just going to make this a blue bunny wreath. Okay, bow time. Let's make the bow. Get some pot cleaners out. Okay, for the bow, we're going to make a different bow than what I've been making. This one is going to have tails on it. And we're going to start with about 12 inches. Let me start with that. 12-inch tails. And this is a 1.5-inch ribbon. And we're going to break it 12 inches. And we're going to twist. And the side you're going to make the loop on is going to be upside down facing you. Bring your tail down. And we're going to make this a 6-inch loop. Yeah. Bring it to the middle and twist the side that's going to be upside down. Make your loop at 6. And we're going to make 2 loops this time on each side. So all of these are going to be 6 inches. Come to the middle, twist, And on your last loop, you don't twist, and you bring it down 12 inches and cut it. And I like to take my loops and do a little crisscross. So, if you can see it, it looks like that. Okay. Now we're going to take this ribbon, same thing. We're going to come down about 11 inches this time for the tail and twist it in the middle. Come over about 5.5 inches, twist, 5.5, twist, 5.5, twist, 5.5, don't twist. So each side has 2 loops of each ribbon. And you'll bring this other tail down and cut it. Come back in with the bunny rabbit, come down about 10, twist, and we're going to just make 1 loop. And this one's going to be about 4 inches, and we're not going to twist it, and we're just going to bring it down. Get your zip tie, run underneath, holding it, and y'all, my hands are not working today. Bringing it up, tighten it. You see how my finger is under the zip tie? Move this out of the way, grab it with your other hand. Pull the zip tie around, and since we're using a grapevine, I'm going to use another zip tie to attach it. And pull it almost tight and straighten it up how you want your loops to go. Make sure all your tails are down and facing the right direction. Now tighten it up. Yeah, I was going to do a live, but there was too much going on outside, and I didn't want interruptions, so we'll have to do that one day during the week when nobody's home. Okay, now the zip tie that's poking out in the middle, you can cut it off. There's your bow. And that loop in the middle covers the zip tie. Isn't that a pretty bow? It still needs fluffing, but okay. Just trim the tails, dovetail them, cutting up at the point. Make sure you get them all. My glue gun's ready. Get the end of that one. Okay. Now, see the ends out of the way. We may still make another bow. I don't know yet. Set that to the side. Let's get some flowers on here. I'm going to start with some greenery, and we're just going to fill it out. This is the slow part. I'm just going to stick it in there. I'm no expert at grapevine, y'all. I'm just trying to make it look the way I want it to look. I have a vision in my head. I think my next video I'm gonna do a mesh Easter wreath. I don't have any of those. I've got Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day, and I've got Grapevine bunnies, but I don't have any mesh Easter, so that's probably what I'm going to do next. Probably do that Wednesday or Thursday. We'll save that and see what. Okay, next, the bigger stuff is going to go in. And this is the roses. Let me show y'all how it looks right now. I just have a few scraggly pieces in there just to set how I want everything to flow. And let's cut these. Let's see. I want to thank you all for subscribing and all the comments. Oh my gracious, I've been so excited. I'm up to 145 subscribers in just like 3 weeks, so that was very shocking for me. But I love it. Y'all make me feel special. Okay, let's put that one right down there. And this is just, it's all visual, y'all. Well, for me, anyway, I mean, I don't have any proper techniques to tell y'all about grapevines. You just, for me, I just know what I want it to look like in my head. I mean, sure, you can go out there and watch somebody do one and do exactly what they do, but that's their design. It's not your design. And I'd rather do something of my own than to copy somebody. But, I mean, if that's what you need to do to learn, then that's fine too. Because I started off trying to copy people, and in the end, I just won't ever completely happy with it until I started doing my own. And I don't really have a design, I'm just playing with stuff. The only trick to grapevines that I've seen is you just have to make sure it's stuck in there. And honestly, I really wanted some brighter blue flowers, but I don't have any. Okay. I think I'm going to go in with these little lavender ones next. Can y'all hear the wind out there? Woo. I woke up and there was just enough ice on the ground and the steps where I couldn't come out my house. And it wasn't like 2 hours later it was all gone. So it was really a non-issue because it all started probably about 5 o'clock. It got dark. We weren't leaving the house anyway, so we didn't care. I'm just going to poke these around, bring some white out in there. It's pretty. And this is the, what's it say, the lavender? And the very tips of these has got purple on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on there. And you want to move them around so they ain't just laying flat. I still have some more roses in case we need that. I'm thinking about putting the bow right on the bottom or attaching it to him, to the bunny, at the bottom of the bunny. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. If y'all would like for me to do a live, please leave a comment. I've only gotten one comment so far saying that a person would want to see a live. So a little bit more interest in that would be good before I go and do it. Kind of placing it before I glue it to see how I like it. And you can make the whole entire thing with that, well, dry fitting it in there. So you can do that before you actually glue everything in, just to see how you like it. So that's always an option too. Okay, I'm going to go in with a couple of these irises. They're a little bit brighter. Right in to the bunny with this one. here. That one don't look so hot. Let me get another one. Okay, before I add anything else, I'm going to get my bow on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go, let me see. This is going to be kind of difficult, y'all. Okay. Bring that in tight. Clippers. Cut that off. Can pull some of these flowers through the bow. Now these tails are crazy on here. Just gonna roll my little tails, some of them, because they are getting wild. I might should have made my bow smaller. Let me see what it looks like. And bring that tail down. Pretty. I may have to put a bow around his neck too. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in. Well, I need to stick this little egg in there. Let's stick his little egg in there. These come from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take a piece of stick, like a skewer, something like that. And I'm just going to shove it up the butt of this egg. I might need to make the hole first. Yeah. Okay. Put lots and lots of glue on there. And I'm going to shove it up this egg. And I'm going to give it a minute so it can dry really good before I go and try and put it on here. Now, we're going to take some of these flowers and stuff and just kind of fill in around this bow. So, let me cut this off. Cut it here. There. this is going through the bunny all the way down to the grapevine. Just to give it a little bit of this one, bring it straight down at the bottom. Well, not straight down, but take these little white flowers. I'm sorry I'm not more instructional about this part, but we can all learn together. I mean, we're just hanging out, right? Something to do. And I'm just going to glue these right into the bow. And this is that little baby's breath. This side and add one. Bring it up right there. Got one more. Running out of glue. Some more glue in there. And this I'm just going to put in the grapevine. Just where it come up. Okay, this is what we have so far. I don't know if y'all can see the whole thing. It's kind of cute. Okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to see about how far I want this, where I want this egg, and then I'm going to trim off some of this skewer, and I'm going to add a bunch of glue. Jam it down in there, like so. Isn't it cute? I think it's cute. Okay, and I'm going to take some of these roses. Bring this on up like that. It's getting cloudy again. I'm ready for spring, y'all. Spring, sunshine. bend it around and get it how you want it. Alright. And that's what we have. I think. Thinking I'm going to put a little bow around his neck, or maybe on his ears. I think on his ear. I'm going to do a little bow. Don't have to be a big bow. Y'all, I'm no good at this. Hand making bows. Loops are the same. Yeah. Twist it. Little bitty zip tie. Little bitty zip ties. This may be the smallest bow I've ever made. Okay. I'm going to cut these at an angle. That's what we have. And I think that's going to be it, y'all. See if that's all. Now, you will have to come on the back and make sure there's nothing poking through. And trim that up. But but for the most part, everything's clean. There was just two little things to trim off. And that is it. That's my blue bunny. Alright guys, I thank y'all for hanging out with me today while I played around with this bunny rabbit. And oh, I still have these. Should I put one of these in there? Maybe over here. Yep. I think I'm gonna put one of these. And these are already on sticks. Oh yeah. I'll stick a couple of them in there. I don't know why it's sticky. Sticky, y'all. Okay. I've got an event coming up. It's at a block swap, if y'all know what that is, where they go and kind of exchange chickens and turkeys and pigs and whatever. But it's also a farmer's market type thing. So I will be there. I think it's February 2nd, the first Saturday in February. So I'm excited about that, and they have it every month at the same place. Just trying to see where I want these at. Yeah. I want one right there. So I'll be doing that every month from February until November. They have one in December and January too, but it's too cold to be outside. So I'm not trying to be outside. I do not know why these things are sticky. Trying to find a spot for it. It's just fun playing with this stuff. I've had this stuff for 2 years. About time I did something with it. Still think it needs something right there in that little spot. But I don't think it's an egg. I think I'm gonna put this other iris in there. It's kind of hard to get stuff through this little bunny rabbit. Okay. Take this other egg, I think, and stick it over here. Y'all, that is it. If see the little eggs, bow, the big egg. So yeah, that's my project for today. And the ribbon come from Craft. This ribbon come from Craft Outlet. The bunny ribbon come from Dollar Tree, and it was $3. They had it 2 years ago. I haven't been in a couple months, so I don't know what kind of Easter stuff they have this year. And so it's $3. The one pack of the small eggs was $1.25. The big egg, I think they were $1.25 each. So flowers, I think I've got $6 in the flowers. So I mean, it don't take a whole lot to make something pretty, and I really do like this. I've got some yellow ribbon like this with bunnies on it. It's exactly like this but yellow. So I may make a yellow one, but I don't have another bunny, but I got more eggs. But yeah, that's pretty. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. And please continue to like, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, because I do plan on going live. Like I said, I was going to go live today, but everybody and their mama is home today, so it's just too much going on out there. But I would love to go live just so I can interact with y'all in a real-time format. So let me know if y'all would be interested in that. Leave me a comment or whatever, and yeah, I'm going to put this one out tonight, and I'll still do one next week. I'll probably record it on Wednesday and have it out to y'all by Thursday. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Like, share, comment, hit the bell to get notifications in case I do go live, because when I go live, it's probably going to be a spare of the moment thing. So yeah, and next time we'll be doing a Easter mesh wreath. Alright, thanks.